Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. My name is Scott Heaton. I'm your host of Scott Recommends, and today we are back with Matt Bell with My Tax. Yep. So today, Matt wants to chat a little bit about how, as business owners, how do you reduce your tax bill? I'm self-employed, 1099 employee, so I'm interested in this as well. Matt?
Awesome. Okay. No, I appreciate it. So as a business owner, sometimes you get hammered with taxes. And so it's important to identify what expenses you can account for. And so on your business tax form, you're going to report your total income, and then you're also going to report your expenses by category. And an expense I just wanted to bring up is a home office expense. So a home office expense, if you're working from home and you have a space that's exclusively for your business, then you can write off a home office expense. And there's a couple different ways to calculate what that expense would be. One way is the simplified method. And the way you do that is you take $5 per square foot up to 300 square feet. That's the expense that you can write off for a home office. The other way is a more, complicated method, but you would take the expenses that are related to your home, and then whatever portion your home office is of your entire home, you would be able to calculate it that way. So a home office is one of many different expenses you can have with your business. Writing off miles with your car. If you're using your car to drive to clients' homes and things of that nature, you can write off a certain rate per mile vehicle.
So I know there's a lot of different mileage tracker apps out there, and I'm sure you have your preferred. I know those are, because of past experience, I know that my CPA prefers that I use one of those because it's a little easier and cleaner, especially for tax purposes. But I did have another question. What is probably one of the more unique missed tax deductions that business owners miss?
I'd say a big one is probably, honestly, like just how you're structured as a business. That's going to be probably the most important thing as it relates to business taxes. We'll cover it more in detail in another episode, but just know that when you're filing your business taxes, if you realize that you're making a lot more money than what you're normally used to, it's important to look at how that business is structured. Is it a sole proprietor? Is it an LLC? Is it an S corporation? And just making sure that you're structured properly for the amount of income that you're making.
That's a great tip, because I remember going through that myself.
Yeah.
So for folks out there that aren't sure how they need to set up their entity, and they're curious about how that affects their taxes, how do they get a hold of you to maybe just ask a few questions and figure out whether having you assist them with taxes and identifying how to structure their entity, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, great question. So they can hop online. The website is my-taxpro.com, and you can schedule an appointment there. You can also give us a call, and my number is 385-352-3396, and you can give us a call and schedule an appointment as well, or you can shoot me an email. My email is matt@my-taxpro.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for dropping by, dropping a little bit of information, getting everybody thinking about taxes, because I know that time of year is coming up soon. So I know that's stuff that's on people's minds. So thanks again for dropping by. We'll chat with you next time.
Awesome.